Black just played. King castled queenside. Pause the video to spot white's next move. Bishop g5. Queen f4. Bishop takes f4. Knight takes f4. White has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Rook g5. Pause the video to find out white's response. On f4. Knight g4. Black is planning to play. Rook h5. Rook g3. Knight takes h2 and increase their advantage significantly. Pawn takes g5. Move preferred by white. Knight takes e3. Rook takes e3. Pawn takes g5. Black is outplayed. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Queen h4. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Bishop takes g7 check. King g8. Black wants to play. Queen takes g4. Bishop h6. Knight takes h6. Rook ae1. Queen g6. Rook e7. Knight f7. Rook fe1 and gain a significant edge. Queen takes h4 was chosen by white. Knight takes h4. Bishop takes f8. Rook takes f8. White is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. Black played. King g7. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Black is preparing to play. King f8. King f3. King e7. King e4. King d7. King d5. Pawn h5. Pawn g4. Pawn h4 and secure a stronghold in the game. Knight d6. Move preferred by white. Rook c3 check. King f4. Pawn f5. Pawn promotes to queen at c8. White intends to play. Queen takes c3 check and seize the initiative. Rook takes c8 was chosen by black. Knight takes c8. King f6. White has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Bishop c3. Pause the video to spot black's next move. Queen takes f2 check. Rook takes f2. Knight e3 check. King g1. Knight takes c2. Bishop takes g7. King takes g7. Knight c3. Knight takes a1. Knight takes e4. Black is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. White played. Knight b5. Pause the video to spot black's next move. Bishop h2 check. King h1. Queen c6 check. King takes h2. Rook takes d4. Knight takes d4. Queen takes c3. Knight f5. Queen takes b4. Rook ab1. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Pawn a6. Pause the video to find out white's response. Knight c7 check. Queen takes c7. Bishop takes c7. Pawn b5. Queen b4. Bishop d7. Pawn b3. White considers playing. Pawn takes c4 and establish a winning position. Pawn a5 was chosen by black. Black wants to play. Pawn takes b4 and seize the initiative. Queen e1. Move preferred by white. Knight f6. Pawn takes c4. Pawn takes c4. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. White just played. King g2. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. Queen takes f4. Pawn takes f4. Knight e3 check. King g1. Knight takes f1. King takes f1. Rook e3. Black is preparing to play, rook takes a3, and take decisive advantage. On a4 played by white. Rook b3. On e3. Rook takes e3. Bishop g2 black is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Queen takes g2. Pause the video and try to predict black's next move. Rook takes g2 check. King takes g2. Queen g6 check. King f2. White considers playing, rook takes f4, and sees the initiative. Queen takes e4 move preferred by black. Rook d1. On a5. Rook d3. On a4. Black intends to play. On a3. On c6. On takes c6, and secure a stronghold in the game. On a3 played by white. On f3. Black is planning to play, queen takes e2 check, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight c3 was chosen by white. White is looking to play. Knight takes e4. King g7. King takes f3. King f7. Knight d2. King g6. King e4, and establish a winning position. Queen f5 played by black. Black might go for. Queen takes c5 check. King takes f3. Queen takes a3, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight d5 move preferred by white. On h5. Black might go for. On h4. Knight e3. Queen takes h3. On takes f3. Queen g3 check. King e2. Queen h2 check. King f1. Queen b2, and seize the initiative. Knight e3 move preferred by white. White intends to play, knight takes f5, and establish a winning position. Queen takes h3 move preferred by black. Rook d4 black is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Queen takes a3. Pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Queen takes f7 check. King h7. Queen takes e8. Bishop f3 check. Bishop takes f3. Queen b2 check. Bishop e2. Queen c2. Queen e6. On h5. King h3. White is planning to play. Bishop f3. Queen g6. Bishop e4. Queen takes e4. Queen takes e4 check, and seize the initiative. On g6 played by black. Queen d7 check. King h6. Black considers playing, queen takes e2, and take decisive advantage. Bishop d3 was chosen by white. White intends to play. Bishop takes c2. On h4. Queen f7. On takes g3. Queen takes g6 mate, and gain a significant edge. Queen b3 was chosen by black. Queen d6. White wants to play, queen takes g6 mate, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen f7 played by black. King g2. King g7. Queen d4 check. Queen f6. Queen takes f6 check. King takes f6. On h4. King f7. King f3. King e7. Bishop takes g6. On a5 black's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game.